Hello and how are you? I am Antembasa, and in the last video we saw how you can create the code for the server or API for the call number, expiration date, VV, first name and last name. And if you didn't watch this video, I strongly suggest to check out the last video. So this is how it works. We have this with some parameters. If we change something in the parameters, we change the input. Now we need to store it in a file, a JSON file. And in order to do that, we need to first to install a module called S. So to install it, just click the server by Control C, the it twice, then try S and wait until it is done downloading. And I want to start up again the server npm start server. npm start it is, and this is how it starts the server. Now you will need to import this as so first fs equals to be a list file of the tab. First having some problems here, but now it's working. Then it has, yeah, then we need to create a new folder called public, and inside of it, new file called, for example, form.json, all payments.json, for example. So I'm going to let's say payments.json because you can call it anything that you would like. And then we will need here to create a new file to call it file path. And this file path will be equal to payment. So first we need underscore name to get the main directory slash, and then inside the public slash payments dot json. It is. Then we will need to lead the file. So in order to do that, we need to call the FS module, say .lead file. And this lead file will lead the file. Then, if you want to enable UTF-8, you can add it. So I would like to use UTF-8. So just add a string and just say UTF-8. Because you can choose any type of thing you want, depending on what you want. If you don't know what UTF-8 means, just the thing is to enable these are options for the encoding. Then I need to add two things. The first one is who stands for the alert. If there's an alert, then I want data. We create an asynchronous function like that. Then I want if the alert exists. Now I want to return this alert method. Less alert. After then I want an else then here no sorry. Then yeah, and also here I want to return so the others won't exist. Then I need to get the data that is already inside the payment relation. And in order to do that, we need to call for example, payment object, which will be there, sorry, which will be JSON.sales to change it as JSON. Then I'm going to pass it data. And this is because if we write it the same minute, then this way the other data will be cleaned out and it's not there. Then we will need to access the type now. So access the the write file. I will give it the type path again. Then I'm going to just pass it pass it a value, a consonant which we are going to create const will be updated, which would be the data you want to put inside of it, and I want it to be in relation, so relation with stringify. Then sorry, 1 second, sorry. Here we will need to here we will need to call the payment object, the payment object dot, and here it's empty. We need to create like something, so payment, and this will have the thing. So now here we just call the payment object dot payment to select the payment thing. Then I want to put the new object, which is the OBD, which we created in our last video. They do need to stringify the thing to the payment. Then we need to add null here. I think this because we don't need to replace, and the space will be sorry, space will be 2. Then here we need to pass it the updated. Then in this updated we need to also specify the encoding, which is of course the UTF-8, and I'm going to add an alert parameter, and this alert parameter will be equal to and if alert exists, then I want to do the same as I did here. So I'm going to just copy it and paste it right over here. But if it doesn't exist, we need to left the status as a 500 JSON method that added the info. This is how you make it. Let's just test it out really quickly and hope I didn't get anything really fast. Yeah, we need to remove this. We need to remove this. Go back. Like a technical error. What is the technical error? So we here. So this. Don't know what is this. Let me check. One second. Don't know what is the. Uh, so this is a little because I said two requests, but it should work now technically. So here we had the problem here. So want to console the log the alert. We didn't console the log it. I forgot to do that and this should enable us to debug it further on. So console the log. Let's go back to here. Like you can see the zone says directly as this. And this is because we didn't add here a slash. Now it's doing. Like you can see it started. Still a technical error. No, okay, I understand. Really, I understand this LLM because the delay include the source folder. So we need to move this payment file had the SLR. So now we don't see this public folder. I don't like keeping a public folder here. So this should do it. So now let's replace like you can see added the info. We go here like you can see it has successfully added. And I'm going to change this to 1 to 113 info added. Here like you can see 113 has been added. The last relay didn't add because it doesn't exist. If I go because it doesn't exist. So to do it, we need to add dash name equal to be holder info added and here like you can see the last name is from the line. It adds the last name if you give it a last name and it doesn't add the last name if you don't give it a last name. And if you want to view the data for some reason which I don't like it, you can also make one for it which we will see how to make. So if you want to see what is the payment info, you can just create a quick part for it. So the get here will be slash payment info. Get the payment info and of course we need to parameter the request and the response. But we are not going to play with the request this time and I'm going to just copy this part since this is the part that well we need it. This is the just part we need. So let me just format it. Let me just use a format tool really quickly. So format. If you can see it will just format it for me. Here I don't need to updated. I want to here to left the status 500, then the so we don't need, so I'm going to let's say left the send file. I'm just going to send it back, and that's it. So now if you go here, love code and delete, then copy the part and insert it. Like you can see, let's give you the full payment. And this is how you can create a server while you control your payments info. Of course, don't add the part for when this part the payment for calls, since this way anyone can easily get to your data. And also, I don't suggest calling your credit card info inside the payment thing. It will be better if you control it in a database or just use it one time for for connecting to Skype or PayPal. Hope you like this video. I will see you in the next video where we will host this server API and connect it to our plugin. See you soon.